I used to think I was behind, late, left out, looked over. But God said, baby, you weren't delayed, you were developed. And when I finally looked back, I realized every season I hated was a classroom I didn't know I was sitting in. Every storm was a syllabus. Every heartbreak was a chapter. Every valley was a whole degree program in a language only survivors speak. My hands weren't clean when I started, let's be honest. They were dirty from digging myself out of pits I never should have been in. Dirty from holding on to people who were never assigned to my destiny. Dirty from fighting battles I didn't have the wisdom to walk away from. But God took those same dirty hands and didn't shame them, He shaped them. He rinsed them in rivers I cried, He washed them in waters I survived. He turned them into healing hands, hands that know how to touch a wound without reopening it. Hands that know how to lift somebody without losing themselves. Hands that know how to pray with the kind of way you only get from being crushed. I wasn't unqualified, I was being certified. Pain was the professor, purpose was the degree, and God was the one signing off on every test I thought I failed. I didn't just get a message, I lived it. I didn't just get a word, I walked it. I didn't just get a calling, I crawled to it. The mess wasn't a setback, it was my ministry training. My wilderness was my workshop. My breaking was my becoming. Storms used to terrify me, now I hear sermons and thunder. Because every time lightning cracked the sky, God was cracking something open in me too. Breaking chains I thought were personality traits, breaking patterns I thought were normal, breaking soul ties I thought were love. Preparation, it was God teaching me how to stand in places that were designed to drown me and still breathe like destiny was in my lungs. And these scars, these aren't blemishes, these are scriptures, holy verses written in healed flesh, proof that God still edits stories the enemy tried to publish too early, proof that resurrection isn't just a Bible story, it's a lifestyle for people like me. I didn't know the oil on my life was pressed out of places I begged God to remove. I didn't know the anointing I carry was mixed with nights I cried until my pillow felt like baptism water. I didn't know the message in my mouth was born from moments I didn't think I'd survive, but I survived, and survival changed my voice. It gave me a tone. You can't learn from books or weight, you can't get from sermons alone. A depth you only earn by living through hell and coming out holy. So now when I speak from evidence, not theory, from experience, not imagination, from deliverance, not performance. I speak with authority because I know what bondage feels like. I speak with compassion because I know what broken feels like. I speak with clarity because confusion used to be my roommate. I speak with fire because I remember the cold. People saw the mess, God saw the material. People saw the delay, God saw the development. People saw the breakdown, God saw the blueprint. People saw the storm, God saw the stage. He was building for my testimony. So if you hear strength in my voice, know it was carved out of weakness. If you hear wisdom in my words, know it was gathered from wandering. If you hear power in my praise, know it was born from pain that didn't kill me because it wasn't allowed to. The mess didn't ruin me. It raised me, it trained me, it taught me how to fight, how to pray, how to stand, how to speak, how to love, how to forgive, how to rise, how to glow with the kind of glow only God can give. I didn't just get a message, I lived it. And now I'm qualified.